In the heart of Beijing stands a monumental symbol of ancient Chinese grandeur, the Forbidden City. Its very name, Forbidden City, evokes a sense of both reverence and restriction. The term reflects the ancient belief in the connection between heaven and man, a concept central to the city's design, which mirrors the mythical heavenly palace. Ancient Chinese astronomy divided the stars into three groups, surrounded by 28 constellations, with Polaris, known as Ziwei Yuan, at the center. The purple color of the Forbidden City signifies Ziwei Central, emphasizing its role as the center of the world. The term forbidden underscores the palace's sacred and exclusive nature. Construction of the Forbidden City began in 1406 under Emperor Yongle of the Ming Dynasty. Historical records describe a colossal effort involving 100,000 master craftsmen and 1 million laborers, a project that took 15 years to complete. Despite subsequent renovations by the Ming and Qing emperors, the city's overall appearance has remained largely unchanged. The Forbidden City features 9,999 rooms, each door adorned with 9 bronze nails, horizontally and vertically. This numerical pattern reflects the ancient Chinese belief that the number 9 was the highest, fitting for an emperor who was the supreme ruler. The homophone for 9, Ju, means eternal, symbolizing the palace's everlasting significance. The Hall of Literary Glory houses over 500 archives from the Ming and Qing dynasties, including 74 volumes and more than 10 million documents. This collection is the largest and most valuable historical data repository in China. The Wenyuan Pavilion preserves the complete Siku Quanshu, encompassing 3,503 categories and 304 volumes of ancient Chinese scholarship. According to legend, when Liu Bowen was tasked with constructing the palace, he and Emperor Yan envisioned a grand edifice with unrivaled splendor. In a dream, the Jade Emperor warned him that the earthly palace should not exceed the heavenly one, and instructed him to enlist the 36 heavenly guardians and 72 earth demons for protection. Liu Bowen followed these divine instructions and completed the palace, which, though fewer than 1,000 rooms, matched the celestial grandeur. The emperor, impressed by the opulence and divine protection, rewarded Liu Bowen, and the palace's construction became the stuff of legend, highlighting the emperor's power and divine favor. One chilling story from 1983 recounts a night when an unwitting visitor stumbled upon what seemed to be a spectral figure. As he wandered past the imperial palace, he spotted a distant figure holding a traditional lantern, a relic from an era when such lights were commonplace. Intrigued, yet cautious, he approached, only to discover the figure was no ordinary lantern-bearer. It was a woman in a flowing qipao, her lantern glowing with an otherworldly light. Paralyzed by fear, he retreated and took an alternate route home, the haunting image of the ghostly lantern-bearer lingering in his mind. Another tale involves a daring thief who, before the gates of the Forbidden City were sealed, attempted to abscond with priceless treasures. Concealing himself in a bathroom opposite the imperial palace, he ventured into the heart of the Forbidden City when the staff had departed. His brazen intrusion was cut short when a night watchman heard a disembodied voice accusing him of theft. Following the voice to a wall, the watchman found the intruder, who, startled and panicked, leaped from the wall in a desperate bid to escape. Though he survived the fall with minor injuries, the spectral nature of the encounter left him and the guards deeply unsettled. In the sultry summer of the 1980s, a team of firemen stationed within the Forbidden City experienced a peculiar phenomenon. After a grueling day of drills, one fireman, exhausted, fell asleep in the corridors of the Chuxiu Palace. To his dismay, he repeatedly found himself transported back to the same corridor after waking, as though some unseen force was playing tricks on him. Though others dismissed it as mere fatigue or sleepwalking, the recurrence of the strange occurrence left an indelible mark on his psyche. Perhaps the most unnerving of all is the tale of the mysterious knocking sounds that plagued the palace grounds. In the early 1980s, a patrolman heard persistent knocks at a door during his rounds. Each time he opened it, the space beyond was empty. When he returned to his post, he found his colleague asleep in the same position he had left him. The unsettling knocks continued, and the patrolman's reluctance to investigate further fueled the legend of an enigmatic presence within the palace walls. Lastly, the Forbidden City has long been rumored to house a mythical creature, a beast resembling a giant rodent or an unusually large pig, sighted by night guards on numerous occasions. Despite attempts to capture this elusive creature, it remains a phantom of folklore, its existence as debated as it is feared. In the dim corridors and shadowed halls of the Forbidden City, these stories add layers to its already rich tapestry of history and mystery, reminding us that some legends are best left to the imagination. The Forbidden City in winter is a timeless masterpiece, hidden beneath a pristine blanket of snow. The grand gates, vibrant red walls, and snow-covered curved roofs create a majestic and enchanting beauty. When the winter sunlight glistens, the snow sparkles like diamonds, accentuating the palace's mysterious and magnificent allure. Walking along the cold, stone-paved paths, one feels transported to another world where time stands still, leaving only tranquility and peace. Each gentle breath in the winter breeze carries the scent of the season, allowing one to truly appreciate the infinite and pure beauty of the Forbidden City in winter.